Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to recover Razorpay cart abandonment payment failed using Pabbly Chatflow. So let's suppose I am running an online business and whenever there is a cart abandonment or a payment failure, I want to send automated WhatsApp message to these customers. Doing this manually will consume a lot of time, so I am completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation, I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Razorpay and Pabbly Chatflow. So Pabbly Chatflow is a newly launched application of Pabbly which helps us send automated WhatsApp messages to our customers. Now with the help of this Pabbly Connect, what I'm going to do, whenever there will be payment failed in my Razorpay, automated WhatsApp message will be sent to my customer using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you want to learn the step-by-step process, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to recover Razorpay cart abandonment payment failed using Pabbly Chatflow. For this, I have created an automation workflow where I have built connection between Razorpay and Pabbly Chatflow, and now we are going to check this automation workflow once. For that, I am going to open my Razorpay account and I am going to go towards the payment pages. And let's suppose I want to get this elegant red evening dress. So I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to paste that in a new tab and I'm going to do the payment process. First name is new, last name is user, email address is this, phone number is this, street address, city, state, country and pin code. I'm going to click on this pay. And here I'm going to select my payment method as UPI. I've entered my UPI ID and now I'm simply going to click on verify and pay. Let's wait till the payments get failed. So here it is confirming the payment and here we can see the payment could not be completed. Now I should receive a WhatsApp message on my WhatsApp. So here I'm going to open my WhatsApp and here we can see that I have received this message. Hi new user, you can see I have received this personalized message. We noticed your recent order of this much and complete the payment. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to recover Razorpay cart abandonment payment failed using Pabbly Chatflow. For this, we are going to create automation between Razorpay and Pabbly Chatflow with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. Now after browsing this website, we need to sign in to a Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I've created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow button. And first I need to provide the workflow name and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to recover Razorpay cart abandonment payment failed using Pabbly Chatflow, and now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders which have been created and here I'm going to select this as Pabbly Chatflow and then click on create. Here workflow created successfully. As soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, an action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to recover Razorpay cart abandonment payment failed using Pabbly Chatflow, which means whenever I am going to receive a new payment failure in my Razorpay, an automated WhatsApp message should be sent to that customer that your payment of this amount has been failed and you can do the repayment again, which means whenever I am going to receive a new payment failure, this complete workflow here will get triggered because trigger says when this happens. So when a new payment failure happens and an action says do this, then send the WhatsApp message. So here in my trigger application, I will be taking Razorpay, and then in my action application, I will be taking Pabbly Chatflow. Here in my trigger application, let me quickly take Razorpay. And then in my trigger event, I am going to take payment failed as my trigger event. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and Razorpay, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Razorpay with Pabbly Connect. So reading this help desk, I'm going to build this connection, and to make this connection, let me open my Razorpay dashboard. So this is the app dashboard of Razorpay. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, I have to go towards developers, and on the top I have this option of webhooks. So let's open this. Now I'm going to click on this add new webhook, and I have to enter the webhook URL. So this is the same webhook URL which I'm provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow. I'm going to copy and paste that webhook URL, and then I need to enter the secret. So here I'm going to enter the secret, and in the active events I'm going to select as payment field. And then I simply need to click on this create webhook. Here webhook saved successfully. I have successfully added the webhook URL which I was provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow in my Razorpay, and now whenever there will be new payment failure, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Over here you can see waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means, so as to get the webhook response over here in this workflow, I need to do the payment. For that, on the left hand side where I can see all these options, I'm going to go towards the payment pages, and if I scroll down I have all these products. So let's suppose I want to make the payment for this natural glow skincare face toner. I'm going to copy the link of this product and I'm going to paste that in a new tab, and then I'm going to enter all these details. As you can see that I am in a test mode, so I'm going to enter all the details. So here I have entered all the details. First name is latest, last name is user, email address is latest@pabblytudes.com. The phone number is this, street address is New Street, city is Bhopal, state is Madhya Pradesh, pin code is this. Now I'm going to click on this pay. So here I need to select my payment method. I'm going to enter my UPI ID. After entering my UPI ID, I simply need to click on this verify and pay. Let's wait till the payment gets failed. And here it is confirming the payment. Let's wait, and here the payment has not been completed. Now we have an incomplete payment or a payment failure. So I'm going to open my Pabbly Connect workflow and check whether I have received the response for this or not. So if I scroll down, I can see that I have received the response, and over here there is a payment failure. Here I have the details of this user. The name was latest user, phone number that we entered, email address that we entered, latest@pabblytudes.com, and then the rest of the details. So here, as soon as there was a payment failure, I received that response here in this workflow, and this shows the connection setup that we have created between Pabbly Connect and Razorpay that is successful. And now whenever there will be new payment failure, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever I am going to receive a new payment failure, I want to send a WhatsApp message to my customers. For that, I'm going to click on this add action step button, and then I'm going to search for my action application, which is Pabbly Chatflow. And then in my action event, I'm going to select this as send template message and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, we have to enter the token. So following the help desk given below, it is written that I have to open my Chatflow account, go towards the settings and go towards the APIs and webhooks. I'm going to open my Chatflow account. This is the app dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, I have to go towards the settings and then click on this APIs and webhooks. Here a new API token has been provided to me, which I need to copy and simply paste that over here. Now here I have already created this connection. I have created this connection multiple times. That's why I'm going to select the existing connection and then go with save. So here Pabbly Chatflow is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter all these details. So the first one is that I have to enter the recipient mobile number. I'm not going to enter these details manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. Now here I have received the response from Razorpay, and when I click on this field, I can see this Razorpay. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. Here, this is the phone number which I have received, so I'm going to enter that. But in the help desk, it is written that I have to enter the mobile number with the country code, but without this plus sign. So you can add your country code over here. If you get the response with the country code, you need to format this. And for that, you have to enter a text formatter step. If you want to learn how you can do that, you can visit our YouTube video. After entering the mobile number, I simply need to click on this template and I'm going to select my template. Now I'm going to open my Chatflow account, and on the left hand side where I can see all these options, I'm going to open this templates. I'll go towards this templates list. So here this templates has opened in front of me. If I scroll down, I can find all the templates which I've created. Now I have created a template by the name Razorpay failure. The templates goes like hi, and I have added a custom variable which will keep changing whenever I'm going to receive the new customer payment failure. We noticed your recent order of this much amount. So this will keep changing whenever I'm going to receive a new amount, then go through. So you can create your template also. And now to create a template, what you have to do, you have to go towards this add new template. Let's open this. And this page will appear in front of me by the name new template. Now you have to first select the template category. I'm going to select this as marketing. And then let's say I want to rename this template as Razorpay failure. We have to make sure that we enter the name of the template in this particular format, because we have to use the alphanumeric characters in lowercase and underscores. I'm going to select my language as English, and then I'm selecting my template type as text. If you want to enter something else in your template, you can select according to your choice and preference. I'm going to enter the template format. So here I have entered hi, and then I'm going to add the custom variable. Over here you can see the field 1 and sample value 1. I'm going to enter this as demo because this custom variable is for the name of the customer, and then you can enter the rest of the message like there is a payment failure. If you want, you can add more custom variables. Simply start the curly braces and end the curly braces, and then you can enter the value of that curly brace or the custom variable which you want to add. You can select or enter your template footer, and in the interactive session, if you want to enter anything, you can select that. As I'm creating a normal template, I have selected the interactive actions as none, and then I simply need to click on this submit. After few seconds, my template will be reviewed, and then I can use this in my Pabbly Chatflow. So here I've already created this template by the name Razorpay failure. I'm going to select template name as Razorpay failure, and then these fields are not required ones, so I'm going to skip this. Over here I'm going to enter the name. So the name was latest, press enter and user, and then I'm going to enter the amount. The amount was this one, but over here you can see that the payment has been failed for 550 rupees. Over here it is showing me 55,000. So as JSON does not support the decimal value, it has given me the response in this 55,000. We can format this. For that, I'm going to click on this add action step button, and then in my action application, I'm going to search for a feature by Pabbly which is number formatter. And then in my action event, I'm going to select this perform math operation and then click on connect. I'm going to enter the value which was 55,000. And then I'm going to enter comma and divide this by 100. I have to enter it in this format as written in the help desk. And then I'm going to select my operation as divide. I'm going to click on the save and send test request, and I'm going to receive the desired response. Now I'm going to map this response in my Chatflow action steps. So I'm going to remove this from here, and I'm going to select or enter my body parameter as 550 rupees. Over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static, and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. So now that I've entered all these details, I'm going to remove this phone number as this is a dummy phone number and enter my own phone number so that I can show you the WhatsApp message. And now I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request, and I'm going to receive the response in just few seconds. And here the message has been sent. This response is a positive one. I'm going to open my WhatsApp, and here it is. Hi latest user, we noticed your recent order of this much didn't go through, and this is the same exact template which we have created. Now to summarize, we took Razorpay as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We received the failed response in Razorpay, and then after that we wanted to send the WhatsApp message to that failed payment. So I took Pabbly Chatflow. With the help of this template message, I'm going to send the message. So I've selected the template, I have selected the number, I have selected or added the custom variables, and simply clicked on save and send test request and executed this workflow and received the message on my WhatsApp. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between Razorpay and Pabbly Chatflow with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.